Aquarius, thank you guys for joining me here for the extended. So I'm going to get started shuffling for additional messages here from Spirit. Don't want to waste any time, all right? So Spirit, what do we have here for Aquarius? Hangman here at the split. So this is a change of perspective. Dovetailing off of what we were talking about earlier, I feel like this is an opportunity for you guys to be really brave, okay? Like this isn't a joke, right? Like there's no child's play. This is not for the faint of heart. The lovers here falls out. You are at a crossroads here. There is a need to bring balance to something that's going on inside, and the Fool there at the bottom too. You had that in what was blocked. Okay, don't be the fool. You ain't no fool. Mama didn't raise no fool. Okay. This is an opportunity for you guys to start a new journey in a very powerful way. To make that pearl, okay? Make that pearl out of the sand. So right now it's just like causing a lot of internal bleeding. I feel like which is not, I don't know, it's not what you want, all right? So Three of Swords here at the bottom to start is your additional message. So right away, I feel like we are talking about, I feel like this is the continuation of a story. Like something has happened here that really hurt, yes, which things do happen. And I don't feel like those are even lessons from the divine either, or lessons from us. Maybe, you know, we signed up for certain things before we came here, but things can happen to us and we can continue that story moving forward. That's kind of what I feel like here with the Seven of Wands. Like maybe you were attacked in some way, okay? There's loss, there's pain, there's heartbreak here. And then that story continues of like, well, everything is against me. You know, I'm never going to find love. This always ends up being this way to me. Like, that's just how it goes kind of thing. That is what I'm getting from this. This is what needs to be addressed. It's where you're turning away from this here. Don't turn away from this pain. This needs to like be fully examined, okay? All right, let's move forward. Aquarius. So Eight of Pentacles comes in to clarify your general. You had the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups to start. This is hard work. This is hard work, you guys. This is not easy. But I feel like in approaching this work, you are bringing pure passion back to a situation or to your situation, you know, potentially for the first time. I feel like whatever this is, though, you might be avoiding, it is robbing you. That is where that greed I'm feeling like is coming with the King of Pentacles. It's robbing you of what you deserve. Eight of Swords comes in here to clarify that. This is your trap. You're keeping yourself in a trap. Something could have happened. That's 3 eights too with the King of Pentacles. What I'm feeling is there's a lot of abundance, you guys. There is abundance that is like halted. It's trapped until you release yourself from this prison. Then those components of abundance are not available to you either. So let's release that, okay? You deserve some freaking abundance. Anything else here for Aquarius? Move forward, okay. Moving on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings, yes. Moving on, heard your spirit, heard, okay? So your good stuff, you had the Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords. So cutting the crap and being able to shine like you deserve. The Hermit comes in to clarify this. So along the same lines of the Pearl of Sorrow here, this is the first like major spiritual initiation point for the Fool. The Fool is us on this journey along the wheel. The Hermit here realizes that the truth is within us. The guiding light that they have here in the lantern, it is the star that's in the star card. It is the Seal of Solomon as well. So this light is within us. It's not outside of us. the answer or the illumination to move forward. Being in your good stuff here, you're finding that like this light has been inside of you this whole time, just like she's holding it here. That didn't come from outside of her, that she made that. She made that light, okay? So you guys are finding this power inside of yourself. Ooh, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. What else is good here for Aquarius? Let's talk about it. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we're starting to unlock this abundance and the sun. Yeah. Yeah. So in taking on this very, very difficult task, you guys are starting to unlock this abundance that is like held in limbo. Nine of Pentacles here. This is your personal abundance. Being able to experience life, like this is the balm to the anxiety and insomnia, depression that's going on here with the Nine of Swords. Finally being able to have peace of mind, right? Yes, I love this, you guys. I love that it's also, you have 2 9s here following the 3 8s. So that is that progression. You're moving forward, moving closer to the end of a cycle here that has been holding you back. And then there's the 8 of Cups, finally walking away, finally closing that cycle. I thought that you had, and Lovers there too. Yeah. You had that at, as I was shuffling there. So being in a crossroads, okay? But I do feel like there is love available for those of you that are looking for this too. But there's a need to really step outside of these binds, whatever has been keeping you trapped in this story, your ego, you know? Maybe you feel like you don't deserve love, like you were heartbroken. Something happened in a relationship where you had your heart broken. And instead of going through that process of, and not like, you know, owning you were the one who's the fault of all that, that's not what I'm talking about. But the ego is going to make us feel like everything was done to us, okay? That is where that victim mentality comes from. You can be victimized without being a victim, okay? And that is what we're talking about here, just to clarify. This isn't about making everything your fault either. It's about taking your power into your own hands, realizing that even though life may have shit on you, you still have the ability to understand that you are not a victim. That is the trap here, okay? That you're releasing yourself from. That's what you're walking away from. And abundance is coming in because of that. So I do feel like we want one of these here. For the good stuff here for Aquarius. Acceptance. Accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. Yep. And then confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. Maybe you can feel this. Maybe you know that that's true, but you've been accentuating a pain for attention, which isn't inherently a bad thing. We do need attention for things. But being honest with yourself, like, why are you doing what you're doing? We're getting curious about it, right? Why are we doing what we're doing? Is what we're doing leading to where we want to go, or is it not? Okay. That is also this energy of the Fool. Like, do not be willfully ignorant here. Pay attention to your own stuff. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Okay, Aquarius. So 9 of Swords and Queen of Cups here in what's hidden. You have Temperance that comes in to clarify that. So this is, I do feel like you are moving towards this process of healing. Like there's this encouragement, that energy from the divine is giving you opportunities to bring things into balance, to synthesize pain into hope, okay? But this requires you to open up and see that opportunity too, like with your heart instead of your ego. There's a need to balance between the emotional realms, staying grounded here on earth and investigating the emotional realms as well. That crown here in the distance is accomplishment. So there is a spiritual accomplishment. There is an accomplishment here when you approach that synthesis that's being offered to you, right? This is also the angel in Temperance's Archangel Michael, which is protection. So I feel very much like it is this trading of like protecting what you're trying to hide or protect from yourself. You're trading that for true protection and going through this process of healing. I love that. I love that for you, Aquarius. Okay, any other information here in what's hidden for Aquarius? They may not see coming. Holy moly. Just these two. So Six of Swords and Three of Wands is what comes out here. And the Empress. Healing. You guys may not see that healing is possible here. But transitioning as well, yes, from choppy waters. You may be feeling like things are always going to be this way, but you're being led, these two crows here, you're being led to this crown here in the distance from Temperance. But it requires that you drop off some baggage, and that baggage is our stories that are being told. Three of Wands here. This is getting onto the right track, your ship coming in. What I feel like from this individual standing on the shore, like they are telling themselves, I can't do this, I can't surf. When like it's a natural ability that they have, you know, it's not, but I think you understand what I'm saying. It's they are preventing themselves from progress, from moving forward by what it is that they're allowing their ego to tell them. Any other components here in what's hidden for Aquarius? Embrace, find peace with your current state of being, which is very much what Temperance is talking about. There's peace. Peace is a part of this. I think there is a need to embrace this situation, whatever it is that has broken your heart. Not allowing it to be right, but allowing it to be okay, if that makes sense. Like, it's not okay that it happened to you, whatever it is, but it needs to be okay in order to move forward. That's what I mean. Like, it's not right, but you need to find a way to embrace your current state of being. How can you make that piece of sand into a pearl? So moving forward again into the challenge, that death and rebirth and King of Swords. So needing that discernment, working with the ego. This is a challenge. Four of Wands. I feel like this is marriage is a quality of the Four of Wands, is what comes through here. So the challenge here is this marriage between the different components of yourself. In doing this, it is bringing, like Temperance talks about too, it's bringing two extremes into a perfect union. And that is what I feel like is going on for you right now, especially if you're watching the extended here. There are two components of yourself that have been like fractured. They have been allowed to become extreme components of yourself, and they need to be wed. They need to be brought together. How does Aquarius work through this challenge? How do they approach this pain? With joy. Yeah, passion really comes through here a lot. Knight of Swords, like, get started is kind of what I'm feeling there. Yeah, a lot of passion. So a few cards fell out here. Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. This is excitement, passion, being willing to try again. Like, if you feel like you failed in the past or something has not been successful in the way that you want it to be successful, do not allow that to be your story, okay? If you allow it to be, then that's your story. That's what's going to happen. Eight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Be careful about how you feel about your own worth. Well, this, like I said, this is what I deserve. This is what I always get. That is the ego. That is the story. That is the trap that we're working through here. And Eight of Pentacles. To push through the ceiling is what I'm feeling here. Don't give up. Okay, that is what the Knight of Wands is about too. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep going until you find that success. Okay. So moving into the energy that you need for your highest good here, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Go out and find those opportunities if If you're not seeing, or pay attention, okay? The opportunities for growth and healing are around you. If they're not, go find them. Like, do you need a counselor? Do you need to read, reaching out to friends, whatever. There are many different ways that things can be helpful for you as far as an opportunity goes, or can be found. Strength comes in to clarify this. Again, in working through your challenge here, this is taking strength. This is taking emotional resolve. It's taking mental resolve. This is the higher processes of thought overcoming the lower animal instincts as well, which would be an ego force, okay? So overriding that story and realizing that there is so much more that's going on here. There's a need to do that in a gentle way, though, with love and grace, okay? Any other pieces of info here for Aquarius? Peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. There is a need, and putting in the work. There is a need to have a desire for peace. That's what I'm feeling. And that is a part, if this is you, if you're here, you watch this was striking a chord. There is a component of that ego story that doesn't want peace. It is magnifying the lack of peace, of chaos, okay? So that's what this is saying, is that is going to take some strength to balance that. Peace is a component of the strength card as well, though. You have to want something and know that it's there for you in order for it to be here, okay? So in, again, the energy that's blocked, you have the Fool. Don't be the fool. King of Wands comes in to clarify this. So this is your ability to lead yourself. And right on back to Pearl of Charles, that's what that's talking about, is your ability to lead yourself. To know that you have more power and control over what is going on here than you might have previously thought or you might think. To really discern, and that's a part of that willful ignorance too, what is an ego-driven attempt and what is something from the divine. Can we get some more information here on this block? How does Aquarius clear this block? Divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from your angels. So I feel, and there's putting in the work again there at the bottom. I feel like this is connected for whoever this is for, this Three of Swords that comes back here, this heartbreak. I feel like there was somebody that was a divine counterpart. And I feel like they were, you guys, okay? I'm not saying that they weren't. Sometimes divine counterparts don't work out. Like it turns out Disney lied to all of us, right? And that's not a failure as a person or in soul development or any of that. But what I feel in this blocked energy is like you are stuck on somebody. And because of that, that's not for everybody, but because of that, you are playing the fool. You aren't allowing yourself to move forward in the way that you need to because you feel like everything has been lost because of this connection. I am sorry for the pain. I don't want to see you do this to yourself though either, Aquarius, okay? I love you, and I know that you guys can 100% do this. I am super excited to see the pearl, okay? I love you, Aquarius. Thank you guys for joining me for the extended. And please have a beautiful, beautiful week. I'll see y'all very soon, okay? Bye.